Hey, what's up guys? It's Corey here with Dapper Dollars, and today we're going to talk about how to do evergreen niche research on merch by Amazon to make tons of sales. You ready? Let's get started. Now, for those of you that are new to this channel is all about using the merch by Amazon opportunity to grow your passive wealth, create an income stream that can pay off debts, help you to start investing, whether it's in stocks or real estate, and get yourself and your family to financial freedom. If that sounds like something that interests you, like and subscribe below, leave me a comment, let me know where you're at on your merch by Amazon journey and what would be the most helpful for you to get to the next level. Now, let's get into how to get into these merch by Amazon evergreen niches so that you can start making sales year round and not just on those waves of trends. So, I'm also going to give you one thing today that I think has been the major catalyst for success and is my secret weapon whenever going into a niche to make sure that I have a ton of unique content to bring to that niche and not just copy all of the shirts that are already there. So, whenever I go into an evergreen niche, there are certain principles that I want to make sure that it has so that I know that whenever I go into this and dedicate time to it, it's going to be successful. First of all of the shirts on the first page of this niche need to be below or have below a 100 to 200,000 BSR. And we went over the BSR in the last video, and just make sure to check that out if you don't know what BSR is. But ultimately it just tells how many shirts, how many times that shirt is selling per month. And now, if you know anything about me, you know that I love to go into niches that are technically considered overpopulated or saturated or things like that. But I do this because it's where so many people are, and that's where the money making opportunity is. You don't want to go to places where they're only going to get 1 to 2 sales a month for every shirt. That's not going to be how you're going to actually get a lot of income from merch by Amazon. You need to go to places like, the breast cancer awareness, the leukemia awareness, mental health awareness, autism awareness, all the places where I'm at right now that generate at least 1 to 2 sales a day. This is how you're really going to actually get real income from the merch by Amazon opportunity. Yes, you're going to need some ads. I also did a video on that. I'll link to that. But starting out in these evergreen niches, you're going to need to make sure that it has the potential to actually pay you so that it's worth going into this niche, and it's not just a niche that might pay you 20 bucks a month extra. You need something that's going to be an extra 100 bucks a month at least if you're going to dedicate time to it. And so within this niche, you know that it's making a ton of sales, you know it's going to give you money. You also need to have sub niches in this niche. Sub niches are things like in the breast cancer awareness niche, there are mom, there are aunt, there are sister, there are dad of a woman who is going through breast cancer treatment, things like that. And I like to have these just so that I don't get bored, because it is so easy to get bored. And that's why you see so many people go to these obscure niches, is even though they have niches where things are working, they don't want to keep designing for that niche because they're ultimately getting bored. So what helps me to avoid this and so that I stay focused in one niche and dominate it is having sub niches within that niche that I can go and look into. So make sure that this overall niche has sub niches, and you're not going to get bored as you go through that. And make sure that there is a specific time of the year that this niche does break out. Like for me, breast cancer awareness, obviously in October, breast cancer awareness is taking off pretty well, and a lot of the shirts that I've designed for are now selling, and even the ones that I'm putting up this month are now selling. So make sure that there's a month centered around this evergreen niche that you're designing for, or at least a time of year where it's going to break out and it's going to give you a good majority of your sales, but also give you sales throughout the year. So now, what about that secret tip that I talked about before? Well, Pinterest. Pinterest is that secret tool that I use to dominate new niches, especially the awareness niches like breast cancer, autism awareness, mental health awareness. Pinterest is one of those places that is chock full of motivational quotes that can be spun to fit any of these different niches. So whenever you were looking at an evergreen niche, whether it's the dog space, whether it's the cat space, people's personal professions. Make sure that there is a population on Pinterest that serves that audience as well, that can give you content to put on the shirts. Obviously, do not steal artwork from Pinterest to put on a shirt. That is illegal and that is not good. You wouldn't want someone stealing your stuff, so don't steal theirs. But for me personally, I like going after spaces that have mostly text-based designs. So Pinterest is one of those places that has the pictures up there for motivational sayings, and a lot of these motivational sayings can be twisted to fit the breast cancer awareness, leukemia, autism, and all that. So make sure that you're going after the evergreen niches that have a Pinterest presence as well, because that will guarantee you tons of fresh, unique content. And remember, unique designs are the designs that sell. No one wants to buy your 50th rendition of a saying that was made 5 years ago. Bring something new to the market. Be someone different. Different sells, guys. So what do you need to look for within these evergreen niches, within the sub niches? How do you define if these sub niches are actually going to be profitable enough to be worth designing as well? Well, you need to make sure that within these sub niches, everything is at least around a 300,000 BSR on the first page. Now, that's going to be not as much as the general niche. So if within the breast cancer niche, don't look at the breast cancer niche right now, we're in October. Let's look at autism awareness. Autism awareness, most of the designs on the first page for the phrase autism awareness shirt on Merch by Amazon, it's around a 200,000 to probably 800,000. That's good for a general niche. Now within a niche of autism awareness, there is autism teacher shirt. That is a great option because you're now getting to specify teachers. Teachers are great shirt sellers on Amazon, and now you're combining it with autism. So you're staying within autism, but you're getting a little bit of variation with teachers, so you don't have to use the same artwork that you did for the general autism shirts most of the time. And you're able to do something different. And teachers are obviously a popular sub-niche of autism awareness. So those are usually around 300,000, and that'll give you at least maybe 1 to 2 sales a week. Again, it's not as big as having a design on the first page of autism awareness, but it's different enough to keep you interested, and it still has the sales volume and the traffic to provide you with a lot of cash flow over time. So whenever you go into those big niches, make sure it has a sub niche. Within those sub niches, make sure that you're going to still have sales, and it's not going to be the one that sells maybe 1-2 times a month. And so we talked about that. You need at least 5 sub niches within the general niche. So with autism awareness, again, we've got autism teachers, we've got autism moms, autism dads. I support my sister who has autism. So mainly if there is family support that can go with your autism shirt or your general shirt that you're looking at, that is going to be a great sign. So I talk a lot about, awareness niches, but remember that there are tons of evergreen niches out there. Professions are a great niche to go into. The passions that people have, those are great niches to go into. I've talked about craft beer before. I've talked about the keto diet. Those are great niches to get into. So it's not just awareness shirts that are out there that are available. There are tons of evergreen niches out there. Just do your homework, guys. And I would love to see what you come up with. I would love to see what evergreen niches you find. You obviously don't have to worry about me going into them because I am heavily stocked up with the awareness niches that I have. I'm probably never going to be able to design enough to fill these niches and totally dominate them. And that's a great thing because I don't ever have to worry about what I need to do. I know that every day I need to work on a few different niches, a few different sub niches, and that's it. Go to Pinterest, get new fresh designs, bring that to the marketplace, and they sell all the time. So just use these tactics, keep this in mind. Remember, Pinterest is your friend whenever you're going into a new niche or you're looking for a niche. Make sure that it has a Pinterest presence so that you're able to bring new, unique content to Merch by Amazon, because new and unique sells. Keep that in mind, guys. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, guys. And remember, someone's going to do something great every day. Why not you? See ya.